rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and stretch.
What it is, it's your boys, Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuia, reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
What's up, fellas?
Chilling, chilling, chilling.
How we doing today?
Enjoying this basketball game. Number 2 and 3 MVP votes going back and forth.
Should have been number 1 and number 3.
So they cannot stop that guy.
But I already know you're going to be stalling because your boy's balling. So let me go ahead and get us cooking. So we got the 2024 NBA draft order. NBA draft order. The Hawks somehow emerging with the number 1 lottery pick. Regardless of who they pick, you think that's something that's really good for them? What do y'all think?
Yeah, considering they got some of the top players of bigs coming in the draft this year. If they decide to keep Murray and Trae Young, they can get a decent big. So that's pretty good for them.
Trae Young gonna be at the Spurs, bro.
I was just gonna say, do you think this draft, do you think this will help them keep Trae Young?
Or they use it to trade as a trade as piece, but who they gonna? It's going to be a 3-way deal because the Spurs ain't got nothing for Trae Young. It's going to be a 3-team deal.
The Spurs got Sohan, whatever his name is. They can use him. They got Keldon Johnson. They can use him. They got Vassell. I mean, I probably wouldn't go after Vassell, but a good, decent backup guard. What's it? Trey Jones over there? Trey Jones and Tyus Jones both efficient, so they could put together a nice package for Trae Young. Because really, if they get rid of Trae Young, all they doing is looking to create space for the future. That's all they looking to do.
Yeah, with the number 1 pick, they're in rebuild mode. So Atlanta is okay taking young players for Trae Young. Atlanta gonna be okay when they drafting a 19-year-old. They're gonna be okay taking the Sohans and the Keldons and all those role players because they would rather get rid of the expiring contracts, big contracts, so they can build a young team now. Especially if you got the number 1 pick, you rebuilding. You're in rebuild.
If you think about it,
they got lucky with their number
bench.
1 pick.
I mean, yeah, which is why they need to take advantage of it.
And there's nobody coming in the draft that's a big that's gonna make Trae stay. We're in a Jokic, Embiid, Giannis league with AD, with Wemby. You can't name none of the people in the mock draft. Is Wemby coming out? Because I watched Wemby get cooked by Embiid, 70. I watched Wemby get cooked by Jokic, put up 40-something on him. I watched Sengun put up 45. And he should have won Defensive Player of the Year. Who on earth is Wemby? Because he couldn't guard them. So what are these centers that's coming in here for Trae? What they gonna do? They ain't gonna keep Trae. He gone. Capella at least got thickness to his body. He can't stop them. These young 19-year-old boys ain't finna keep Trae. He gonna be watching another losing season, 42-42. Nah, he ain't gonna. He be gone. If they couldn't get it going with bringing another guard in, and they both got lob threats, even Jalen Johnson, he nice. That's what I'm saying. Y'all not seeing what they got over there.
Yeah, the
you
issue
go Trey
really
Jones with a Jalen Johnson and a nice little young big, you might have some. Keldon.
The issue was that their wings, the presence of their wings, when DeAndre Hunter, he can't stay healthy. But Donovan ended up going out, and then I forget whoever else they got on there. If they build and add depth, then they'll be fine. That's why when Hunter finally came back, I was like, all right, they're gonna be straight, and then you see them start to pick up a groove, but then somebody else went down. I think he ended up going down again.
When you look at these teams and the way they built, how top heavy the top teams are, you can't be fine. Trae Young need to go be with Wemby, and they need to bring in Paul George, and that team
if they
can't
go
compete.
get Trae Young, they just gotta understand the play and let Trae Young run. Because if they keep trying to force it through Wemby, like I don't think that's the answer. Like he's gonna be productive like he was this year, but I don't know if it's gonna equate to wins.
Oh, it will. You put better players around him. You got Trae gonna go get him 27 every night.
But that's what I'm
27 and
saying.
10.
If you let Trae go and play rather than have Trae stop and go through Wemby, because otherwise there ain't no point in having Trae.
Trae got to stop and run the ball through Jalen Johnson still. Bogdanovich averaged 20. He got other players on his team right
Trae
there.
ain't have to run no
But what
shit
I'm
through
saying
Jalen
is,
Johnson.
Keldon Johnson ain't doing what Jalen Johnson doing.
But what I'm saying is Trae
And
not stopping
and having Clint
and handing
Capella as a
them in the
live threat.
ball. Trae not stopping handing nobody the damn ball.
Pick and roll with Wemby. We watched for a whole season.
That's not
But
the
we
same
watched
thing.
for a whole season.
That's not the
Showchan
same
not
thing.
even throw the ball up.
But that's not the same thing though. What I'm saying is,
listen, with Trae Young,
running
Wemby,
things
he is
through
going to be
Wemby.
passing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They're not
Trae
gonna
Young
run
is
it
a
through
point
Wemby.
guard. Trae Young is a point guard.
But they're not gonna run it through Wemby. They're not gonna run everything through Wemby like they did this year because it doesn't equate to winning.
It doesn't. Yeah, listen. If he gonna go get his 25, and the next highest person is Trae
ain't gonna
at
get
27,
25 and he gotta wait on
29.
Wemby. He ain't gonna get 25. What? He gotta wait on Wemby.
Why can't he get 25 waiting on Wemby?
Because he's not going to.
Why? What I'm saying is,
Wemby. You take Wemby off the ball and let Wemby go play somewhere else.
Wemby don't bring the ball up. Wemby's not on the ball.
Wemby is on the ball.
No, he's not. Wemby is not on the ball. He's not bringing the ball up. He not even the first pass. We have a whole highlight reel of them not giving Wemby the ball. Trae gonna average 11, 12. That's by tossing it up at the times where Keldon and them wasn't tossing it. He's an actual point guard. Missing those plays could have equated to wins. Later in the season, when they moved him from the power forward to the center, they won games. This year, they was losing when they moved him to the center this year with Keldon, Trae Jones, and all of them.
Did they win more games than phalanges you have on your body?
They won more games when they moved. They were beating teams. Yes.
But did they win more games than phalanges you have on your body?
Yes. They got 21 wins.
Let me see.
Did they get the 21 or was that Memphis? They got the 20.
They got 22, but you acting like you don't have two extra pinky toes.
I don't, bro. I'm saying. When they switched in the beginning of the year, the Spurs were like Detroit. He was playing power forward. He was down at 20 minutes flat at the time. We're talking about a person that should have won Defensive Player of the Year that wasn't at 36 minutes a game. That's another thing that they didn't equate. Rudy was playing 33. He was playing 20 for most of the year, and he dominated.
They got number 4 pick. That could be nice for them.
But when you got Trae, everybody get better with Trae.
I think with the Spurs really need to trade the number 4 pick to the Warriors. Or the reason I say that, okay, the reason I listen to me. It's not just the Warriors. They need to trade that pick to try to acquire veterans. I think they need at least a veteran on that team.
That's not what pop on.
What you finna give him, Chris Paul for that?
I'm saying, like, when you talking about veterans,
that's easy. That's easy.
We don't want that
next level. Trae Young is a veteran.
Get Wiggins then.
Wiggins. You don't know what Wiggins you gonna get.
All right, the top teams that are in the playoff right now. We're trying to build.
I'm saying it's not just the Warriors though. Y'all jump. Y'all look. They can trade it to the Bucks from Chris Middleton. I don't care, bro. They just need a veteran.
They can go get Paul George.
No,
you get Trae Young. Why would
you don't want a complacent superstar like he's?
You do when you have Trae Young and when you have Trae Young and Wemby. Paul George is the perfect addition.
But you
I
gonna
like
get
I
you
like
go.
Bi. He's more aggressive.
Of course, you like
We don't
Bi
need
because
him
you don't
more
want
aggressive.
Bi to
The
go to
ball
the
is in.
Warriors.
The ball is gonna be in
I
Trae
wouldn't
Young
care if he go
hands.
to the Warriors. It ain't gonna make a difference
Yes,
for
it
us.
would.
No, it's not.
Yes, it would. If Bi went to the Warriors, that's crucial, bro.
It's not gonna make a difference for us. It's not gonna change anything in our what we got going on.
It
We
puts
still
us
going
back
to
in
the
the picture.
playoffs. We going to the playoffs. I'll take the Suns out. Or the Kings or the Lakers. We still gonna be there.
I take a rebounder.
We still gonna be there.
I take a dominant
Bro,
rebound.
do you know if we'd have finished in what the top 4,
Looney
the
can
top
still
10?
rebound.
No, he can't.
Do you know
He
we
can
would have
still
kept our
rebound.
pick, but because we finished 14th, we didn't finish inside the lottery. The top 10, the top 4 is one of them. We had to surrender our pick to the damn we had to surrender our pick to the Trailblazers.
Oh yeah, the Spurs got 2 top 10 picks.
Yep.
They in rebuild mode. They could trade away one of them picks.
If I was them, if I can't get Trae, I go get
Rob
Dillingham. I go get a point guard that's gonna shoot that thing. I go get one of them boys. So the Spurs organization, Bronny fit on the Spurs.
Bronny on the Spurs would be
Bronny
nice.
fit on the Spurs.
That would be nice.
You know,
if I was them, I would trade these. I would trade at least one of them for hella future first round draft picks, and then
you will get a veteran. You get Bronny, you gonna get a vet.
Nah, Bronny said he don't want to
get
play.
Bronny, you gonna get Pop.
Hey, you see,
you get Bronny, you gonna get Pop. You gonna get LeBron.
You see,
you gonna get a vet.
You see, I seen a little post they was talking about someone. Well, Dallas might try to get Bronny early in the second round.
I know you would love that.
I say,
come on, James.
Dang right.
Three.
Bro,
PJ Washington?
Yeah.
He's coming off the bench and LeBron came. But that'd be a nice
if
bench
LeBron
player.
came, bro, y'all gonna trade for LeBron?
Why would you? No, you don't want LeBron and Luke on the same court.
Hey, I didn't want Kyrie and Luke on the same court. They seem to be making it
work.
work.
Kyrie scores like this. We talk about his dribbling, but he don't
Kyrie
hold the ball for 8 seconds.
down.
He bop, get to the rim. He bop.
Nobody seen his work because when they first got together, it was a disaster. They couldn't win together. They was winning apart.
Kyrie gonna fit anywhere he go because of his skill set. Kyrie gonna fit anywhere he goes.
So we should
say that about LeBron too.
LeBron is a ball dominant player.
Not gonna
he has to have the ball. Kyrie has played off the ball. He didn't even want to be the point guard when James Harden came. Kyrie is comfortable without the ball in his hand. He said, "Boy, give me the ball. Watch what I do with it."
I bet you Jason Kidd make that ish work.
With LeBron and Luka, you telling me LeBron gonna be with you? Wait a minute. So LeBron gonna be Westbrook?
Didn't Jason Kidd already get dismissed from the Lakers coaching staff?
No, this is his first one.
No, he was with the Bucks.
Yeah, he was, but wasn't he like an assistant coach for the Lakers with Frank Vogel?
Jason Kidd?
I wouldn't want to be on Frank's staff anyway. I want to be on Frank's staff. Like being on Luke Walton's staff. That man got 3 years out of the Lakers just because of what he did in Golden State. He was their longest coach.
Didn't they do all right with him though?
Bro, he was an assistant coach for the Lakers from 2019 to 2021. Like I said, boy.
With Frank Vogel, I wouldn't want to be on Frank. I wouldn't want to be with the Lakers. Yeah, Frank, all his whole fires, they fired everybody. Probably did when they fired Frank. Fired everybody. But the Lakers job, they talking about giving it to JJ Redick.
Yeah.
For some reason, it went from
you got a lot of booty teams in that thing, boy.
In the top.
Why would they give JJ Redick? They not gonna give that man that respect.
That's nice.
For they didn't head over at the Lakers. The Lakers, as prestigious as the Lakers is, they've been given a whole lot of first, second year. It ain't like the job where Pop go from Spurs to Lake. It ain't like a job. They've been giving it to anybody. Mike Brown was only a coach 2-3 years. Frank Vogel, fucking Luke Walton, like Darvin Ham, they didn't have anybody. They've been giving the Lakers coaching job to just anybody.
That just goes to show that the
because they got
coaching
LeBron.
themselves.
That's why.
They coaching themselves.
Bro, that's what I'm thinking. Because this the Lakers. Y'all supposed to go get one of them guys.
Ooh.
This is what I'm talking about. They keep inching their way back.
Got too many guys, man.
On to the next one. More fish in the sea. All right, so let's get into this playoff talk. You already know how we finna start. So we got first, we got the Knicks versus the Pacers. What do y'all got to say about the Knicks versus the Pacers?
The way that the Knicks played last time, they look like they got a whole second win. They out hustled them.
The
Hey,
Pacers
ain't it
are
crazy?
cooked.
Ain't it crazy that less minutes equal to blowout?
Right.
Less minutes, you played your guys less, Thibodeau, and y'all beat the shit out of the damn Pacers.
But because without Halliburton trying to match what Brunson's doing, they don't have an answer.
Has
See, I'm
Halliburton
taking-
tried to match what Jalen Brunson was doing any game this series?
Yeah. The last two
Hey.
games before this one, he had 30. We had the 2 30-point games. Yeah.
Man, Halliburton ain't did.
What I'm saying
shit.
is match when Jalen Brunson steps on the floor, all due respect, it's the AI mentality. I'm coming to shoot the ball. Every time I touch it, I'm trying to put something on your head. I'm trying to put a bucket on your head every time. They don't have a guy like that. Halliburton's knack, his niche is to distribute. When he was trying to shoot all them, when he was trying to go get his 30, he wasn't really distributing the ball. Siakam not in rhythm. Turner looked like he's just a regular guy. But when he's distributing and Siakam go get you 20, 30, when Siakam was taking them 25 shots a game last series, he took 16, 15 this series. Halliburton trying to match Jalen, and Jalen, this is what Jalen do. You're a passer. I'm a scorer. You can score.
One of the conversations that I had with Teddy, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much I was talking about Ant talking. We get on to that series in a little bit. But I was like, Halliburton. Ant should have learned from Halliburton when he started poking at them veterans. Because I ain't seen, remember, before Halliburton got to doing all of this, Halliburton he was balling. I'm talking about 50 straight assists, 0 turnovers. And you could add all his games together since he been in the playoffs and probably don't get to 50 assists. And he been turning that thing over. So I'm like, Ant should have just kind of, because it ain't necessarily Ant ain't gonna back it up. It's his teammates, but we're gonna get into that. We in the Indiana Pacers Knicks. That's where we at now. We're gonna get into that other piece, but
Brunson dominant, bro.
Brunson
is dominant. He took 35 shots. Bro, if my leading scorer taking 35 shots, he has the mentality, I'm coming at you. Hartenstein got 12 offensive rebounds.
17 for the game.
17 for the game, but 12 offensive from one guy.
Yes. You gotta think that's
so
5
that mean that
defensive.
My question is, how are y'all the fastest paced team in the league? Josh Hart is crashing the boards. Hartenstein is crashing the boards. Nobody's leaking out. You know what to make Hart not crash the boards? Just you contest the shot, run down the court. Halliburton gonna give it up to you. Even if they score, you're down the court.
But I think they be looking like, bro, Miles Turner, game after game, motherfucker got 5 rebounds.
But he also, because he's a shot blocker and Jalen Brunson stays right in that middle, he's also the one trying to contest Jalen Brunson. And when Jalen shoot it, it's behind him.
Hold on. It'd be different. But we all know Miles Turner average about 5 rebounds a game.
But that's the thing. When you got Hartenstein diving every single time, he's not worried about a fast break.
But Hartenstein,
y'all a fast break team, and they not worried about y'all fast break.
When you talk about rebounders, okay, so you got some people like we talked about. Just because you can't do anything else, and you only play defense, don't make you a defender. Hartenstein ain't no rebounder.
Hartenstein got it in his mind that I'm not a rebounder, but I know he ain't a rebounder.
That's what I'm saying. So with that being said, come on, Miles Turner, you got to get in there,
hustler. He is a hustler.
But then you got to think Hartenstein is also left alone a lot.
Yeah.
If Miles Turner's got his hand guarding him, Brunson comes up, I'm leaving him to go contest Brunson's shot. He by himself.
So
and Siakam, 6'8", why is your man running in every time? It's no boxing out. Hart should not have 6 or 7 rebounds where he started at the 3-point line and ran all the way in for a rebound.
They out hustling them boys.
No one's boxing out.
You know what they remind me of? Because I play 2K. When you be looking at everybody attributes and shit, and you see the 2-guard average 12 rebounds, and he got a 90 rebound, because the dude he going against ain't rebounding. He ain't trying to rebound it. He leaking out. So while he leaking out, I'm crashing, going to snatch these
But
boards
it's
that are
just,
big.
but
Like,
it ain't
hey,
even
who
that.
man is that?
Nemhard not even leaking out. Them Naismith, they not even gone.
What is they doing?
Bro, they not they just watching the game like
So
us.
what is it? What is it that they have to do in order to edge the Knicks?
They have to.
If it was me, I would try to find a way to dilute that offensive rebound by getting some easy points on the other end.
I gotta match their energy. You gotta start there. You gotta match their energy. You can't let these dudes out hustle y'all in Indiana and in the Knicks in New York. Y'all letting them boys outwork y'all like they wanted more.
Who's the leading scorer on the Knicks? Jalen Brunson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the leading scorer on the Indiana Pacers?
Is it Siakam? You don't know.
You don't know? I know every time Jalen touch it, I know what he's trying to do. Every time Halliburton touch it, we don't know what he's trying to do.
I think something else they could do is make Thibodeau feel like he got to run his guys to the ground again. He has to keep them guys in the game because if you're able to get him to do that and win game 6 and go to game 7, them boys already tired. They already tired.
They soft.
Who?
They soft.
Who?
Pacers.
Hardenstein is their only big.
Who
Mitchell
soft?
Robinson injured, right?
Who soft?
See, everybody that ain't going to the rim and getting Hardenstein in foul trouble.
Yeah.
If he goes out, Jericho Sims coming in?
Yeah.
Because ain't no Mitchell Robinson, ain't no Randall. You are the starter for your team. He's the backup. You're losing in a playoff game to the backup.
Yeah.
Miles better have 20 rebounds in this game, bro, or it's over.
He do. All right, next series. Oh,
easy.
Yeah. The Celtics versus the Cavs. Next series, Celtics versus the Cavs. Look, I'm gonna
They wrapped that up, didn't they?
I told y'all. Well, he like to call it the gentleman's sweep. I told y'all. Celtics had one loss, no problem. We get to clean it up in Boston. So now they get to go and get that dub and go straight home. They ain't gotta wait the next day to travel late, none of that. They get to go straight home, rest up, chill with their family. They wanted to win it in Boston. Call me a liar if you want to.
Good luck for the Knicks, because y'all got to fight at least one more game, and they resting. And they ain't have to fight in none of their games. Y'all didn't have to play every minute. Josh Hart didn't come out 4 games. Y'all going to go with all Knicks bruises and scars, and they going to be fresh. Like, y'all ready for this game, bro? Fresh legs, fresh feet, no hurt. Jalen Brunson didn't hurt his foot. Everything that happened in this series, them boys over there, like, bro, we didn't even break a sweat against them Cavs.
So the plus, I think heading into the conference finals is you got Horford woke up. Horford finally woke up and produced. The man been struggling. He been sleeping. Al Horford generated 22 points. He was 6 for 13 from the 3, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. And then you getting production from Jason Tatum. We ain't seen Jason Tatum explode for 50, 40 plus, 60. But ever since the critics came down on his neck, the boy done responded. Flirted with his triple-double tonight, 25 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 steals, with only 1 turnover.
I don't think we're going to see Jason Tatum until you get to either the Knicks series or the finals.
The finals.
Yeah, I really think it's the finals because it ain't nobody on the Knicks that can guard Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. They don't even have the personnel. If OG don't come back, just like if the Pacers do make it, at least they got 6'8" Siakam. You know what I'm saying?
And there's not Nembar, but Neesmith.
There is nobody over there on the Knicks with Jaylen Brown and Jason.
But if they bring back, if they get back OG, you could try to put OG on Tatum. You could try, and then
who gonna guard Brown?
Josh Hart.
You can't. I don't know if he can guard Brown.
He gonna get Brown a run for his money.
Because then you still got Derek White and you still got Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday gonna be on. He gonna have his work cut off.
So Derek White probably gonna get Jalen Brunson. Drew
Yeah.
Holiday gonna get DiVincenzo. Nah, Drew Holiday gonna get
Gonna get-
DiVincenzo. I mean, Jalen Brunson.
Jalen
Derrick
Brunson,
White
yeah.
gonna get
He
DiVincenzo.
gonna have his work cut out for him.
That's
running
gonna
around
be a
with
nice
Brunson.
matchup though. No, that'll be fun to watch.
They
And
do
then
match
that
up.
series, you don't need Porzingis back.
You don't. He ain't gonna be.
To
back
be honest, I put
anyway.
Jalen Brown on Jalen Brunson. He's 6'8", 6'6", 6'7". I put a big athlete on him. We ain't finna put Drew on DiVincenzo or Josh Hart because Drew gonna box out. Drew gonna do all the little things. But Josh Hart gonna average 6 rebounds next series with Drew on him. Cause he thick like that. He a thicker body. Josh Hart ain't gonna have him 15, 18 rebounds. Nah, not next series. Not with Jason Tatum and all of them. Nah, hell no. Cut all that out.
So
The boys gonna have to work though against the Knicks though.
Who do you want to
Listen,
see?
Josh Hart give you 10 rebounds against Boston. I'm gonna do push-ups on.
You gotta do the handstand push-ups.
On the wall. I'm with it. Josh Hart give you 10.
Saying,
He
they
give you
gonna have
10
to
next
work.
series.
They're gonna have to work.
Who would y'all like to see the Celtics face in the Eastern Conference Finals?
The Knicks.
I like to see him against the Knicks.
The Knicks.
I think it's a bigger story. It's a bigger
hustle.
story if Jalen Brunson beat the Celtics. It's a big story if Jalen Brunson gonna beat you 40 all that series.
I guarantee if he beat the Celtics, he lose in the finals. So it don't matter.
It's much. Look, the Celtics have coasted to this point. He has fought tooth and nail having to give you 40 every night. By the time he get to the finals, he gonna be gassed the hell out. We talking 2 weeks from now still. He gonna be gassed.
Yeah.
And with DiVincenzo being so up and down with his shooting and scoring, good luck.
Let's go on to the next series. We got the Nuggets versus the Timberwolves. Jesus.
It's over.
Defensive Player of the Year versus MVP. Let me tell you. While I'm looking away, I'm listening to the game, I'm looking away, doing something. Next thing I know, I hear Rudy Gobert. He pointing to Cal Anderson. You go guard. You guard Luka. Rudy Gobert, you the Defensive Player of the Year. Why you not guard? I mean, not Luka. Why you not guard Dante? I mean, goddamn, Jokic. Man, that I look, he was getting cooked. And like I told Teddy, take away Jokic. Rudy Gobert had a nice game. He had a nice game. Go look at what he did.
18 and something. He had 18 and what? 18 and 13?
18 and
11.
I know he had a double-double.
Yeah.
11 sounds about right here. I got it right here. 18. Yeah, 18 and 11. Yep. 2 steals, 2 blocks. You look at that.
3 assists.
He had a good game. But the moment you put Jokic's stat line up there, 40 points, 7 rebounds. So he won the rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. The moment you put that up there, 0 turnovers. But then you also add 15 for 22. But then you also add over Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. You say, hold on, what? Oh, no, that ain't no good game from the Defensive Player of the Year. Not that.
Yeah. But you got to know his strength isn't on-ball defense. Now, I get it. When they say you're the best defender to step on the court this year, you should be good at on-ball defense. That's not what he do. That's not what he do. He's a help defender. He don't use his hands a lot, so he might get a deflection steal, but he's not. Jokic dribbles the ball 3, 4, 5 times when Rudy's guarding him. He'll take 3, 4. He's not worried about because he know if he bump Rudy's gonna put his hands up and do this. He's not gonna play defense and try to like steal the ball, hit the ball, he gonna let Jokic hit his chest because he want to show him he big, and Jokic just gonna pray. I'm 30 pounds heavier than you. Back your little ass up, little baby hook. And Rudy's not athletic. He's an athlete, of course. He's in the NBA, but once he gets hit in his chest, he can't recover from that bump and then jump up and make a block. Once he hit in his chest, he over with it. Just like Chet.
Yep. Chet need to put some muscle. Need to put
Yeah,
on
once you
some
hit them in
muscle.
their chest, they can't recover from that and jump. They too long and lanky, and there's too much going on over there.
So you got
Come on,
the
get Tim out the
Nuggets up.
game.
The Nuggets
Get him
up
out the game.
3-2. Who you talking about?
Tim Hardaway.
You just saw the air ball?
Man, he just do. Hey, get him out the game. Golly.
So question. Is it so I brought this up. I flirted with it earlier.
That's what
I
I'm
brought it up
talking
with
about.
Teddy. I said I feel like Ant should stop talking. He should have never started talking. And it has nothing to do with what he gonna do. It's quite evident ain't nobody on his team gonna back that shit up with him. And if you look at the classy Nuggets, they not engaging in all that extra controversial conversation. The Nuggets just beating ass on the court. And when I was talking to Teddy like, shit, the Nuggets about to reverse sweep the Timberwolves. And Ant over there doing all that talking because ain't nobody over there helping that man out.
Yeah,
And he
but he's a
needed.
face. He can talk.
Yeah.
He can talk.
He can
'Cause,
talk. That's cool. He
the
getting his ass
Nuggets are
whooped.
good, but y'all haven't been able to. None of y'all Nuggets can stop me.
And that's
The
fine.
Nuggets, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But that's not what it's about. It's not about so you fine with leaving say I drop 40 on y'all every game.
We always
I
talk
ain't think
about
that was the end
they
state.
always talk about Jordan first scoring titles and MVPs.
But I ain't think that was the end state.
Most of his MVPs and defensive player of the years came before he ever got
But
a title.
I ain't think that was the end state though.
No, what I'm saying is we're going against the defending champions. No point guard this last game. No Mike Conley, who, if you look at his stats, has been solid. Ant runs the point. He's getting 9 assists. I don't need Ant to be the point or get 9 assists.
That's why they need.
I need Mike Conley to run the point, but he's injured. He got an Achilles right now. So Ant run the point. He's adapting his game, but the rest of y'all has to match.
But that's what I
Aaron
said.
Gordon can't go give you 20.
Ant said we love that shit. And ain't no we when that man Ant out there balling. He out there by his damn
you should have
self.
left Rudy. Rudy should have just stayed at the hospital a little longer.
I feel like Rudy should be on the bench, if not just out the game.
Yeah, Rudy should have stayed.
I don't feel like you should be starting Rudy. I feel like you should start Naz Reid and Carl Anthony. That's who you should start.
Look at OKC. Josh Giddey coming off the bench all year long. But we know you can't shoot,
the last
bro.
2 games, I think.
Who?
Giddey started the last.
No, Josh Giddey off the bench tonight.
Josh Giddey. If you look at Josh Giddey numbers, he's averaged 11 minutes a game this whole series.
Yeah,
they take him out fast.
He can't shoot the ball.
Can't do shit.
When you can't shoot, we don't need you to run the point. I need the ball in Shea hands. I need the
ball. Get the ball to the gunners. You can't shoot and you can't produce, bro.
Man,
you gotta be able to produce.
It's not your series. I can't put you on the floor to guard one of the guards because Luka and Kyrie gonna cook you. So you're gonna get cooked in that position. So you might well sit on the bench.
I think he was only because of his size the reason why they had.
Yeah, now he's 6'8". Go on and get him 6'8".
He's 6'8", but you 6'8" and you can't guard Luka or Kyrie.
He's slow. He's slow on his feet.
In order for him to be productive, he has to have the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
We don't need the ball in your hand. We got Shea. So Josh Giddey need to go to the Spurs. That's what needs to happen.
Josh Giddey need to go to the Suns. It's enough shooting around him.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. A team that you got weapons, go to the Suns.
Yep, and the Suns ain't got to give up much to get Giddey. Shit, I give up Bradley Beal.
I'm about to say give him Beal. Give him Beal. And I
put Bill over there with SGA.
Yeah, because now Bill don't have to. He don't have that pressure. No. Bill gonna give you more than Josh.
SGA gonna be like, man, get the hell up out of here.
Bill gonna do more than Josh every night.
Yeah, as far as points, he's gonna be in the way too. Then he gonna be hurt.
But he gonna take attention off of.
But all that corner shooting Josh can't do, Bill can do.
So yeah, do y'all think that series over? Y'all think the Nuggets versus the Timberwolves over? It's over in Game 6.
Yeah, I think the Nuggets gonna close off.
No, I don't think the Nuggets gonna close it in. I think the Nuggets gonna have to close it at home.
That's a series where you got home team lose 2, Home team lose too. Then you go back where you dominated and you just dropped it. So now you got to go back and do what they just did to you, and you got to win at home. I mean, you got to win in their house. My bad, you got to win in their house. So that's what they got to end up doing.
Yeah, you're
But
gonna have to
enough
win
about
one
that.
at their house.
Let's go on to this Dallas series. Now, this is a very unpredictable series. You don't know what's going on. They both win in each other's house. They both lose in their own house. This is back and forth. Dallas shooting 50% from the free throw line, lose by 3 in game 5. Game 4. Teddy ain't like that. Teddy can't even talk on the mic tonight because he's looking at the game. He see them up 20, and then he see them back up just 5. And he know that ain't no comfort area for him. Look at him. Teddy got issues with this shooting free throws. He can't even watch them shoot free throws.
This is also why they brought Luka in. I mean, not Luka, but this is why they brought Kyrie in.
Oh,
the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the
that
game.
boy just bust somebody's head with that brick, didn't he?
Last 10 minutes of the game, the ball should be in Kyrie's hands, not Luka. Luka's a bad free throw shooter. He takes bad shots. He turns the ball over. You get the ball to your weapon in the last 5 minutes. This is why they brought Kyrie in to close games.
He ain't do it the other day.
Give him
Mr.
the ball.
Floaters at the rim.
Give him the ball.
Hey, that's just one game, though. That's just one game, though.
And here they is again. They was up by 20, and now they only up by freaking 8, and they coming back. Like, y'all cannot close for nothing.
Listen, Kai gonna get the last 10 points and end the game.
Oh, man. Oh, man, I love watching this. It ain't my team, so I could just enjoy it. I could just enjoy it. Man, look at what's going on. That boy Derrick Jones, bro. Derrick Jones and PJ Washington is so key for y'all, bro. Length, athleticism, confidence. That is key for y'all.
And you know, all you gotta do is dive at the rim, and both of them gonna find you.
Mm-hmm.
Dive and throw that bitch you.
Boy, hey, that boy Jalen Wood, he must have been watching me train this summer. The way he be balling.
He hoop, man.
Yeah.
Them boys over there hoop, man.
That boy Teddy over there sick to his stomach, boy. He got a shit, vomit, everything. Look, is he doing it again? Oh, I tell you, the boy
Hope you pack shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. They in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck. Don't speak